folks and you now folks in like a hangout and just do some mediation, some good old fashioned mediation, because it sounds like a lot of this is ego stuff and the kinds of things that, if this wasn't a virtual community and it was a real community, these are the kinds of things that, you would have a friend sit down with a friend and, talk everybody through this. But because we're trying to do all of this stuff and kind of have a community, kind of have these relationships with each other, and it's all happening in the public eye, right? So then everybody's like egos are super, super high.
There's a lot of narcissism.
Yeah, and people are suing each other. People are suing each other over things that, like, if when you were in school, the teacher would say, turn to one and say, hey, are you sorry that you did that? And they would say yes. And they would say, could you apologize? And they would say yes. And the apology would happen. And they would shake hands. And they'd be out playing together in the playground.
Mm-hmm.
But because all of...
Yes, I talk to them on Twitter and on YouTube. The Connie guy, Congasm, I don't know much about him, but I feel for the guy, all right? He's a fellow addict, a fellow alcoholic. Doesn't mean I'm associated with him. I'm getting sick and tired of you, like, making me out to be associated with people that are taking orders. You want to do one of these streams?
So what's up, dude?
I guess we're going to broadcast like this today, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, weren't we just here like a couple of days ago dealing with this kind of crap?
Yeah, so you betrayed me again.
How did I betray you ever?
Bro, I know you're working with the enemy. I know you are.
Well, then you know something I don't know. Because I didn't know I was working with the enemy. Just because I've captured moments with you?
Why did you send me that screenshot?
Of what?
Of the belly.
I didn't send that to you.
You did send that to me. You sent it to me. You sent me a moment that you captured of the belly.
Of Anna's belly?
Of the belly. Why did you send me the belly?
I don't know what you're talking about. You talking about the captured moment?
You do know what I'm talking about. You captured the fucking moment. It's on your goddamn page. Why did you send that to me?
All right, this is what I'm asking you. Are you talking about the captured moment with Anna where she showed her belly?
What other moment would I be referring to with the belly?
I don't know.
You don't have anybody else's belly on your god. Why did you send that to me? I don't want to see her belly.
Okay, well, then check your DMs because I didn't send that to you.
Yes, you did, Traveler. You did send it to me. And why did you capture that moment?
The one of Anna? Because it was interesting.
The belly is interesting to you? You never capture my ab shots.
Yeah, because you just put them out there all the time. I mean, like, that's already been done and seen 1,000 times or more.
Oh my God, but why capture hers?
What? Why not? I thought it was funny, but I didn't send it to you. I don't know where you're getting this. Like, I captured it on my homepage, but I didn't send it to anybody. I might have put it on Twitter. I might have made like a Twitter, like I might have tweeted it. Like I captured the moment and posted it on my Twitter, but it doesn't mean like I sent it to you directly. It just means that like whoever's, like follow me on Twitter sees it.
Why do you be capturing people's moments all the time?
Listen, you're like number one patron, captures moments all the time. I don't do it that often. I was capturing moments of you because I was trying to get you on record about Order 66.
Why are you doing that to me, Traveler?
Well, because...
Why are you trying to get me on record about Order 66?
Well, for several reasons. First, mostly because you were like laughing about it with Marissa, about them destroying my social media. Now, I've been attacked by these people like for months. Out of nowhere, dude. Out of nowhere. These people just attack me. And you're sitting there like laughing about it, thinking it's funny that they destroyed my YouTube channel and we're trying to destroy all my other social media.
Not true, Traveler.
It's true.
It's really not.
We're laughing about it.
Lies. I wasn't laughing about anything.
Well, I'll have to go back to my homepage because my YouTube channel I can't access.
Traveler,
I can go to
capturing moments trying to incriminate me in a lawsuit. I know this for a fact.
How do you know this? Listen.
I know that you're doing it under different names.
Dude, somebody's feeding you some trippy information here.
Well, I'll go to Twitter right now and read to you what I have.
Please do.
You know, Traveler, you know what I'm starting to think? I'm starting to think you follow me on a different Twitter name to talk shit about yourself so that I'll talk about you in my streams. That's what I'm starting to think.
All right. Well, I'll tell you that that's kind of like crazy talk. I have one Twitter account, and that I will promise you and everybody here. One Twitter account and one only. And I haven't talked to Staying Alive in many days, Blue Ren. And I can go to the DMs on that, too.
Okay, well, I'm reading right here.
Yes?
Somebody says they have a screenshot from her video. Are you Traveler's Beanie?
No, nope, that's a minion. I have no idea who that is.
How do I know that's not you, Traveler?
There's no way I can prove it to you, but I'll tell you, because Traveler's Beanie is in my audience all the time. That's the only thing I can say.
Are you Traveler's meth pipe?
No, that's the Order 66 guy. I can't remember his name right now, but he was the one that was saying in your audience that I was vegan or toddler or whatever, that I was the vegan toddler or whatever the name was. You said it in your chat. That's that guy, Dan somebody. He's kind of a nobody, but he's an Order 66 like lackey.
Well, let me ask you a personal question.
Okay, you can ask.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think I deserve to be sued?
At this moment, see, like, I mean, after you go around, slandering me and talking crap about me, then it's like, oh, well, maybe he does deserve to get sued.
So you think I deserve to be sued?
I think that, like, if I were in your position, I would have just, like...
That's not my question, Trevor.
All right. Well, I'm telling you, you're bringing it on yourself. All you have to do is apologize and retract the statements. It's not, like, going to hurt you.
First of all, I can't make any statements without legal representation. There is a potential lawsuit against me, so I'm not going to make any statements at all.
Okay, well...
about the alleged comments that I may or may not have made.
Right, and that's what I wrote to you in that DM that you like to read aloud to your audience. That, yeah, talk to a lawyer. And then, like, you can retract the statement and then it'll go away. At least you have to negotiate this, obviously. You don't want to, like, retract a statement and then incriminate yourself or whatever. You have to, like, you do need to talk to a lawyer, make sure everything's, like, you're not putting yourself in further danger. But this thing could be settled. I mean, it could be. So you might want to consider it, like I said.
All right, let me ask you this. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think my wages should be garnished?
If you're found guilty?
Yes. How much do you think my wages should be garnished?
Anna was saying something like 25%. But, I mean, I'm not really qualified to answer that question.
No, but I'm asking you personally. Since
it's a feeling?
Working with the enemy, since you're slandering me and defaming me.
How am I slandering and defaming you?
Why don't you just join the lawsuit? Traveler, why don't you ask if you can be put on the list of claimants?
Well...
Since you say I defame you and slander you, and then you accuse me of doxing you. I never doxed you, bro.
Again, like you said my name in there like 5 times in your audience, to your audience.
Your name is Leonard Smiley. Everybody knows that.
Not everybody doesn't know that. And look, I don't like it to get out because
His name is Leonard Smiley, everybody. There.
All right, that's fine, Charles Marlowe. That's fine. Say whatever the fuck you want. I don't like it because I don't like creeps like your friends or these people that you host to like bother my family.
Oh my God, I don't host anybody and I'm not friends with a goddamn soul. My only friend is Alina, and the only reason she's my friend is by default because she's my girlfriend. If she wasn't my girlfriend, we wouldn't be friends. And maybe my brother, and that's still a default situation. I'm friends with my brother because he's my brother. But other than that, I don't have any friends.
You're friends with my sister, right? No?
No, she's too much. I don't have any friends, Traveler.
Why?
Because it's how I live, but I'm just trying to let you know there's no friends out there. I don't have any friends, so I don't know when you say Order 66 is your friend, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, to me, it seems like it. To me, it's like you're busy on your channel denouncing Vegan Traveler, trashing him, trying to humiliate me. You know, but then you're over on Conrad's social media, like giving him support.
Look, Conrad is Conrad. He's never done anything, that I haven't forgiven him for. I don't know what you want from me, Traveler. I really don't. But listen. I really do think that you should stop sleeping with the enemy. I really do. I don't appreciate it. I don't think the viewers appreciate it. And, I think you should stop harassing me on Twitter. I might be more inclined to talk to you if you weren't always harassing me. But all you do is say that I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm a bad person, I should be sued. I don't know what your problem is.
Well, we talked about this the last time. So, like, when you were reading the DMs, you kind of stopped, you know what I mean? You kind of stopped at a certain point, like, you know what I mean? And basically I was saying, yeah, you know what, I was surprised that you weren't mad as hell that they fucking conspired to take my YouTube channel down, that they're still fucking, like, harassing me, and they went that far to fucking, like, attack delete my YouTube channel, terminate it. Right? I was surprised. Listen,
talk about it,
right.
Travel.
I was surprised that you weren't really pissed about it. And then that was.
For a minute.
Go ahead.
If I talk about it on my main YouTube channel and do a featured story about everything that's going on with Order 66 taking your channel down and why they took your channel down, will you stop saying that I am an associate of Order 66? Will you stop the fucking game? Is that what you want? Do you want the story to be featured? And do you want me to acknowledge that, yes, Traveler's channel was taken down unjustifiably by Order 66, and that's not cool? Is that what you want me to do?
I would actually appreciate that if I saw that.
I'm sure you would appreciate that, Traveler. But
I haven't. I've seen, like, kind of the opposite. I've seen you being like, oh, well, Wheezy, tell us about Vegan Traveler harassing you guys.
I don't have any. What are you talking about, Traveler? What would be fun, babe?
Having fun?
Kind of, yeah. Can I hit that vape?
No!
Let me just hit it real quick.
Can't hit the
Babe, please, just real quick. Just one hit.
You've been doing so good, baby.
Babe, just one hit.
You're on day 3. You're almost at that peak.
He's fiending.
Fuck! Do you want me to talk about it, Traveler? Will that make you happier?
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen you, like, denounce those creeps. But you won't. You denounce me instead.
Well, Traveler, you've done a lot that's worthy of being denounced.
What did I do that was so bad? Did I dox people? Did I harass people? Did I, like, threaten people? Did I publish pictures and maps to your house?
I think you're working with the scam artists.
Yeah, you think. You asked me a question about that, and I answered you. And then you just ridiculed me and blocked me. You don't block Order 66. You think that those guys are going to help you somehow.
There's no reason for me to block Order 66.
Oh, except for the fact that they're trashing me and slandering me and bullying me on your fucking live streams.
Well, that's your problem. I'm being sued by Anna Scamlin potentially. You're friends with her. I'm not going to tell you who to hang out with.
And I'm hanging out with Anna Scanlon. Has she been on my broadcast in the last 4 months?
Yeah, I thought you said that she was. But anyway, it's not.
No, she hasn't been.
You're friends with the Blue Wren, and the Blue Wren has slandered and defamed me several times this week.
And you're friends with the Blue Wren.
Well, that's not my point. That's not my point, Trevor.
I mean, granted, this is
my point is Trevor. My point is I really am. Look, I get pissed and I block your ass because number one, I'm paranoid now. I think you're working against me. I think you're trying to hurt me. Number two, you're irritating me every time you send me a DM telling me, you support Order 66. I don't support Order 66. Yes, I talk to them on Twitter and on YouTube. The Connie guy, Congasm. I don't know much about him, but I feel for the guy, all right? He's a fellow addict, a fellow alcoholic. Doesn't mean I'm associated with him. I'm getting sick and tired of you, making me out to be associated with people that are taking other people's channels down and, doing shit to you when you know that's not true. And then you keep bringing up the fact that, well, Jeff Nelson is suing your boys. Or Jeff Nelson can sue my fucking brother. It doesn't change my relationship with my brother or with Jeff. You know what I mean? Like I don't see why you keep bringing that up.
Well, I think it's pertinent because we have different philosophies on life, and they have different ways of looking at things. I mean, I wouldn't be associating with the slime balls.
Bro, you got to stop attacking me. And I don't like you capturing moments. I think it's sketchy that you capture moments.
Yeah, but I think it's sketchy that you won't denounce those creeps.
Look, I denounced
when Angie came on and said that you Order 66'd her to put pressure on her to make videos, you don't think that's relevant? I'm not allowed to report on that.
I mean, you can do what you want to do, but I think you're capturing moments for different reasons.
No, the captured moments have nothing to do with Anna. When it's you commented on the Anna Scanlon thing, and I did capture that, even though I wasn't it just came up. And I think you're mad because you maybe regret saying what you said, and it was put on my homepage. You basically said, don't talk about it, be about it. Don't say you're going to sue, get the money and sue. And that's exactly what she's doing. Now you're getting pissed because at first 15,000 seemed like a lot of money. Now it's like she's there. Now it's like it's going to happen.
Well, it's going to happen if she can find me, number one. And number two, I mean, I'm ready for it. Bring the lawsuit on. I'm ready.
Well, don't get mad at me for capturing the moment. You're the one that said it.
I'm not mad at you for capturing that moment. I'm not mad at you for capturing moments. I just think it's sketchy. I'm not up in anybody's screen capturing mad moments. Now, if some people want to do that, they can do that. But why do you got to capture my moments? What? You have your own. This is the other thing too. You have your own broadcast. Why do you capture my moments for your page?
You're not the only one. I got that moment of Anna, and you were interested in that. You were very interested in that.
I'm not interested in looking at Anna's stomach.
No, but you were aware of wanting it for your defense. That's what I heard you say.
Look, Traveler, you captured that moment. I didn't capture that moment.
But you said it.
Why did you capture that moment? Of all things, of all the little biddies on you now, why do you got to capture that fat pig's stomach?
Oh, the stomach. Oh, I thought that you were wanting that for your defense. I thought that's what I heard you say.
I never told you to capture anything for my defense.
No, I heard it. You heard you say it in the last thing. You were looking to try to find that moment, and somebody told you it was on Vegan Traveler's page.
Said it was on your page.
Right, I'm the one who captured the moment. It doesn't have anything to do with you.
You sent it to me on Twitter.
No, listen, I didn't send it to you on Twitter. You were following me on Twitter, so it went out to all my followers. It wasn't just I'm sending it to Vegan Cheetah. It went out to everybody. Everybody saw that.
Why would you do that, though? I don't.
Because I thought it was funny.
You think it's funny, or Are you trying to tell me something?
No, it doesn't have anything to do with you. The only thing it had to do with you is that you were one of my followers. So you got it along with everybody else. Had nothing to do with you.
Well, somebody sent it to me on Twitter.
Well, I didn't send it to your DM. You probably...
I don't like it. It made me physically ill.
Okay, but again, like, I didn't send it to you. You were one of my followers. All my followers, like, saw whatever, it came up. I didn't send it to your DMs or anyone's DM. I captured the moment, and then I posted it on Twitter, like in one move.
What are you doing?
So, it says, Blue Ren says he sent it to you.
Blue Ren. Well, Blue Ren. Please. I have a girlfriend, Blue Ren. I don't need to look at that. I don't know, Traveler. I just think you're playing a dangerous game here, bro.
Yeah, aren't we all?
Well, yeah, that's a fact. But I think you're playing a dangerous game. I mean, do you want me to, freak out and block you for the rest of your life?
That's up to you.
No, but do you really want that?
Honestly, I would rather that we work together.
Then stop sleeping with my enemy. It's one thing to talk. It's even one thing to be associated. But when you're literally sleeping with my enemies, inserting your vile penis into their stinking, hot, stinging cunt, that's where I draw the line. Traveler.
Okay, now this is all figurative, I hope, because I'm not flying to England.
Yes, it's a metaphor, Traveler. It's a metaphor.
All right.
But the truth is you are, what you're doing. I could sue you for this. You know that, right?
But what? How can you sue me for what? What did I do to you?
For defamation and slander.
And how is that? You're going around telling people I touch little boys, and that for sure. I was trying to join Order 66 and was rejected, and I mean that's bullshit lies right there.
I never said that you touch little boys, Traveler. I took that statement back.
Okay, so that was retracted.
Yes, that was retracted. Traveler, I don't really think has done anything of that nature. I was talking shit on my broadcast because I knew it would trigger you. But you said...
I'm not triggered. I'm surprisingly, taking this in stride. Although I did want to kind of, set the record straight here.
Well, Traveler, I will give you that. You are calm and collective this morning. I was expecting to get on here and it was going to be a lot, You seem to be, a little bit more calm, which, I'm happy about. But, Traveler, I'm very paranoid right now, and I'm paranoid specifically about you. I think that you're a friend to my face sometimes, and I think in other situations you're trying to hurt me. I could be wrong.
But I told you that in the DM, so I've never been out to get you. Yeah, I told you exactly what I was feeling.
I don't know, man. I want to like you, bro. I do. I want to like you. I do. I want to like you. But some of the shit you say and some of the shit people say about me or about you is freaking me out.
Yeah, well, people talk shit all the time. So any of these Vegan Traveler's beanie or Vegan Traveler sandwich or none of these are my accounts. These are just minions. I have nothing to do with them. They are independent. They just use my name. That's pretty much the extent of it. So, as far as you now...
Did you donate money to the lawsuit?
No, I didn't donate money to the lawsuit.
How do I know?
You can't because a lot of them are anonymous, but I'm telling you right now...
You donated anonymously.
Again, there's no way to prove it. You know what I mean? There's no way for me or to prove against it. I'm just telling you and everybody here that I haven't donated to the lawsuit. And Anna sent me a message on Twitter when this shit just started going down. And so I was just like, okay, what the fuck are you talking about? I had no idea what she's talking about.
Does she want you to join the lawsuit?
No, she doesn't want me to join the lawsuit.
Why? If I've defamed you and slandered you, don't you think she would want you to hop on too?
As far as I know, she didn't even ask anyone else to join the lawsuit. That Sin City Renee decided to join on her own. She's the one who contacted Anna, as far as I know.
Well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Are you associated with that woman as well?
Who? Sin City Renee? Only thing I know about her is she made some kind of call-out video against me. Like, one of her videos is about, like, calling out, Vegan Traveler and Vegan Cheetah's bullshit or something like that. Like, I was like, okay, here's somebody who's just basically, like, a snitch rider, trying to, like...
She's a nut milker, isn't she?
She is. Absolutely. So she was just, one of these people that just, they don't really know what's going on. They just want to, like, comment on something that they don't even know. You know what I mean? Just on feeling, basically. So she's not a friend of mine. She's a snitch rider. And she made some stupid videos about me in the past, and that's pretty much all I know about her.
Then why are you friends with Anna? She's a nut milker, too.
Well, I mean, I never said I was friends with Anna. I mean...
Okay, well, going back to Renee, right? Going back to Renee. So you don't know her, you're not, like...
No. I don't know her. I've never had any kind of, like, communications with her. And I may have commented on this video, but I don't even think I did that. It was so irrelevant. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't know her. I'd never messaged her, never had no communication whatsoever with her.
You know what's weird about this whole situation? You want to know what's weird?
Tell us how you feel.
All of these people, including you, always say, oh, I used to support Vegan Cheetah. I used to love Vegan Cheetah. Every single one of them. That's the common denominator. The common denominator in all this is that my quote-unquote viewers, my quote-unquote supporters, turn on me every single time.
Do they turn on you or do you turn on them?
They turn on me. You, Traveler, really you're going to ask me that question? They were in the Facebook group.
Right, well they were. Right, yeah. They were. So I don't know their history with you. You know what I mean? I know the Facebook group thing with Anna, and I know Renee. I know she was I don't know if she was even in the Facebook group. I know she was a snitch like supporter, and probably still is. Anna's one of those people that like I've kind of like we were on opposite sides of that Facebook thing, but I kind of still like respected her. You know what I mean? For like being a voice for the lupus community and things like that, and.
There's a community of lupus people?
What's that?
I didn't know it was a community.
Well, there's a lot of people dealing with lupus and other like chronic conditions. So
okay, so do you still respect somebody that supposedly is working on their thesis and trying to get a master's degree, yet they're on You Now, starting a bunch of drama with a social media personality on YouTube? Like, I don't know, it just seems kind of shameful, don't you think? Like, I expect more out of the offline professionals. Like, do you respect Eisel?
That's funny. Eisel? Not like I do Anna. Like Eisel. Well, Eisel is a lot of hot air, in my opinion.
Do you respect him though, as an intellectual, as a YouTuber, as a fellow YouNower? Do you respect him? Is he respectable?
I think as an intellectual, I don't really like. I'd like to see some kind of like papers. I don't think he's a PhD, or I don't know what kind of his degree is. I don't know. I don't think he's all that as an intellectual. We'll see. Maybe wrong. As a YouTuber, I think that I guess he's got like he's part of this whole like vegan online community. He's played a big part in it. Do I watch his content? No, I don't. I don't think he's. I think he's kind of struggling for relevancy right now. Eisel.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, I guess.
Aren't we all, Traveler?
So Eisel, no, I think Anna's more serious about her like education and where she's going in academia. Now I could be wrong. Maybe Eisel's doing more than I know, but I haven't been following Eisel in a long time. Eisel blocked me. I think I sent you in the DMs. I sent you a thing about somebody that was like pretending to be my friend, right? That it was in your audience. She tried to pretend to be my friend and squeezed some information out of me about Eisel, and then she went right to like snitch and Eisel and like, told him what I was saying or whatever. And so Eisel's had me blocked ever since then. It's been like months. So I haven't been following Eisel. Some of the stuff is kind of laughable. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, it's boring. It's not my cup of tea. But I was in Anna's thing. Me and Blue Ren were both in Anna's audience.
So you were sleeping with the enemy. The truth comes out.
Well, how do you think I captured that moment?
By sleeping with the enemy? Who asked her to do that, first of all?
What's that?
Who asked her to do that?
To what? To sue you?
No, to lift up her shirt like that.
I have no idea. I just saw like she was doing it, so I captured the moment.
Was she just
probably Blue Ren
on camera?
Blue Ren was hitting on her hardcore.
Oh, so she did it for Blue Ren.
I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened there, but I know in the chat that Blue Ren was hitting on her hardcore.
Really? So Blue Ren's in there fraternizing with the enemy too.
You could call it fraternizing, or you could call it having fun, maybe at her expense. Well, Olga says someone called her fat, and so she wanted to like make herself feel better or something. Agrano Pratt is the one who asked, Cheetah.
Who?
Agrano Pratt.
Asked what?
Anna to like show her stomach or whatever.
You people are sick. You know that? You people are sick.
Agrano Pratt's your biggest supporter.
A helpless victim that just wants to raise $1,500 for a lawsuit has to subjugate herself to you. You're all sick, deranged, fucking demented.
It's $15,000. It's $15,000.
Actually, it's 16.5.
Really?
Yeah, they raised it. You didn't see that? They raised it.
No. They raised
5 now.
Yeah, why not? She's raising money hand over fist. Why not raise it?
Raise it up. Collect fucking $20K. I want that lawyer to get paid. I do. I want her lawyer to get paid.
And the lawyer will be paid.
Oh, you better believe the lawyer will be paid. The lawyer will absolutely be paid. Absolutely.
Word is that you're on nicotine withdrawal right now.
I am, yes. Can you tell?
Well, I don't know. You're a little bit like hot-headed with me.
Traveler,
this is really just trying to help you.
This is day 3, no nicotine. Day 3.
Hey, well, that's good. That's great.
It's not that great though. I'm feeling really miserable right now, and I really want to hit the vape. Alina, can I just hit it once, please?
Can't you just get a vape with no nicotine in it?
I could, but I'll never quit that way. Can I just hit it once?
No.
Just once, babe?
No.
Please?
No.
Please?
Baby,
what do you guys think? Should she let me hit it?
You guys know, he's on day 3. If he hits it, there's only 2 reasons to hit a vape. Let me tell you. If you're about to take another drag of a cigarette or a vape and you told yourself you're going to quit, there's 2 good reasons that you should do it.
Is this a monster can?
Yeah.
Why is this in the bed, babe? Why the fuck is this in the bed?
Okay, so if you want to hit it, then you're probably either, first of all, enjoying your withdrawal symptoms. You want to make them last forever. Or 2, you're ready to get back to the same level of smoking that you were at before, and you just want to give up the quitting.
I don't want to hear your bullshit right now. Yes, I'm trying to get off nicotine, Traveler. I am. I'm trying.
All right, well, maybe that explains a little bit why you're so edgy.
I'm edgy because people are telling me that you're like against me.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
people talk like they know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? People say shit and they think they know what they're talking about, like that Sin City Renee making a video about me and you, like, and not really knowing what she's talking about.
Yeah, what the fuck is Sin City Renee? Like, how do I have anything to do with her? You know, oh God, Traveler, we're going to court. You realize that, right? You realize this is going to court.
I know. At first, like I told you in the DMs, whenever you made the comment about Anna that I captured about, don't, talk about it, be about it. Yeah, it looked like it was ridiculous. $15,000 was too much money, but now it's looking like, yeah, it's going to go to court. So I'm kind of surprised myself, to be quite honest.
And that lawyer's going to get paid.
Yes, the lawyer's going to get paid.
I'm going to make sure the lawyer gets paid.
And she feels pretty confident. I mean, she feels as though, like, if she raises the money, this is a done deal.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's not as cut and dry as she thinks it's going to be. There's all kinds of extensions I can ask for. There's all kinds of ways I could respond to the initial summons. That's if they even find me to summons me. There's all kinds of things. I mean, it's really not that cut and dry. Let's say they do win. I'll just file for bankruptcy. I'm already at the brink of doing that anyways. Garnish my wages. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Well, anyway, look. I got to do a few things. I'm going to go for a run in a couple minutes. I have to make a phone call. But, Traveler, look, I unblocked you on Twitter and on you now. But just
don't abuse it.
Cut the shit out. I'm not against you. I'm not. I will talk about your story on my channel, okay? I will talk about it tonight. Watch tonight's video.
All right, cool.
And I'll explain the situation.
Okay. And there's one other thing, like, you can listen online or offline, but, like, there are a lot of, like, attorneys that will, like, they'll give you free advice. You know what I mean? They'll give you 15 minutes or whatever, you know what I mean? 20 minutes, which is like, it's worth $100 or more. So, like, I would talk to an attorney, at least get a consultation for free, at least over the phone. You know what I mean? And then, I don't know, consider, you know what I mean, negotiating a deal with those guys. Because Anna pretty much says, and I think she's sincere. Again, you don't want to screw yourself and, you know what I mean, like, right, admit to something that you could be incriminated for later. But I think that we could settle this and we can possibly move on.
Yeah, but I feel like that's too easy. First of all, I can't say anything that is incriminating without seeking legal representation.
Yeah.
The other thing is too, any statements at all, like, we don't know how serious, she could be sincere. Maybe she is sincere. Maybe she's, wants to, kind of, I just feel like if she really wanted to put this in the past and forget about it, I don't know, man. I'm just not buying it. I'm not buying it. I think, I don't know. I'm just not buying it.
Well, I think that the longer it drags out, you know what I mean, the more attention she's going to get, the more views she's going to get, the more empowered she's going to, you know what I mean? Like,
we can do it. Maybe that's what she's in it for, too. You never know. Like, she may be in this for the social media thing and trying to take a stand against women. But I might have to countersue, too. I might actually start a fund and I countersue her ass. We'll have to see how this goes.
Okay. Talk to somebody like a grown up, you know what I mean? And maybe seek some legal advice, that's not going to break the bank, and consider your options. I think
there is no bank, Traveler. There's
okay.
No bank.
All right. But in my opinion, like, the sooner it gets, settled, kind of like the better for everybody. This thing could just snowball and snowball and snowball and snowball and snowball. I think it's, you know what I mean? In my opinion, get it settled and move on quickly.
Are you excited for the show?
That's kind of like what I told Anna in the DMs when she mentioned this to me, that she was suing you, that, yeah, it'll be interesting to watch. But to be quite honest, I don't need the drama views or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather see it just kind of like squashed, settled, move on, and learn lessons. You know what I mean from this kind of shit. I mean, honestly, I've made a lot of mistakes and learned a lot of lessons, and I've watched other people make mistakes and learn from their lessons too. So that's kind of like how I'm viewing this whole thing.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, well, keep us updated.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Oh, and low-key veg, I unblocked you.
All right.